Teddy.
This is the first time you heard this. That's when I felt like God was blown out.
No,
that's
Teddy,
why I felt like, yo,
Teddy,
I got blown out because Jodeci took the spot and I went to go work with Michael.
Teddy, let me tell you something. Don't make me climb through this Instagram live and slap your face.
Why?
Don't you ever say that. Don't you ever in your life say that guy was blown out, because first of all,
well, they sat us down for a minute. They sat us down for a minute.
You just need to chill, bro.
Devante Swing.
Devante Swing of Uptown. Eddie, if you want to talk about Devante.
You know, it's crazy, man. Devante is so musical. Devante had like 10 keyboards in his house. And
all day.
From the church. You know, and tell you a crazy story. I had actually met Devante. He told me this a year after they signed. He said, you know, I guess we did a show in the Carolinas.
Uh-huh.
Him and KT came to the show when we were doing soundtrack. And they were asking me, I guess, about the drum machines. And I showed them the SV12. He said I showed them the SV1200. And I was like, yo, this is SV12, and this is what we use. And he said he went and bought one and started making records and then doing demos. And then they end up at Uptown like a year or two later with their demos. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, let me tell you something. They came to the Apollo. When they came to the Apollo, we were doing the Guy show.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Dre got a new, somebody came up to me and said, Dre got a new group, Jodeci. And I was like, yo, when I went to go study and hear their music, it blew me away. But I was like, okay, I got to go before that right now. And I want to play this record right here because this was Uptown too.
When we set up to New York, the whole thing was to go on a label with, you know, because it was Uptown MCA. So MCA had Bobby Brown, New Edition, Brown. They had Guy, you know, they had Heavy D and the Boys, you know, they had Father C. They had all the groups that we wanted to be around and, you know, try to get in the same kind of, you know, where they were going. You know, so that was our intent on going there. That's the only label we had in mind was MCA. That's our focus. It was like tunnel vision straight there. And it just worked.
What did you think of Guy? Did you know about Guy back? I mean, what was your thoughts about that?
We listen to Guy all the time. You know, that's why we, you know, our up-tempo is, we try to make him sound like Teddy, you know what I'm saying? Up-tempo, and our up-tempo side of Fat My Lady, we was going through this whole New Jack Swing thing, our version of New Jack Swing, but Teddy, we love Guy. We love Guy, still to this day. I mean, Piece of My Love, you know, Groove Me, Teddy Jam, there was all the songs we played all the time, you know? So they were heavy rotation.
When you did join Uptown, did you get to see, as producers, did you get to see Teddy produce and work?
Never. Oh. My brother did it with Teddy one time in Virginia Beach, but this was after when he had the studios. Devante went to visit him. I stopped by, and you know, I never got to see him work in the studio. I think he was more, you know, he knew that we were on his heels, and he wanted to hide his secrets.
You know, it's funny enough because when they did a tribute to Andre Harrell, Jamie Foxx, Breon Scott, and Breon and Teddy said when Jodeci came out that he says, wow, because you guys came out with a very different sound that should have changed how New Jack was. Were you guys aware of the impact you had on the whole music scene?
Like I said, I knew we had something different. And, you know, I think a lot of artists were trying to sound like other artists. We never tried to sound like anybody else. We just wanted to fit, I think, people to be accepted by our peers, which was Teddy and Aaron and, you know, Guy. And I think we just wanted to be accepted, but we always had our own thing. So I think on our up-tempos, we try to say, okay, well, we can make our up-tempo sound a little New Jack Swingy, but big choruses, big harmonies, and chord changes, you know, and they didn't get that. They didn't get it. So then, you know, our ballads is what, you know, we kind of took off. But, you know, we always paid homage to Teddy. Teddy's one of the greatest producers, and I would be lying if I said that he didn't influence our up-tempos in the way we, you know, looked at up-tempos and New Jack Swing, because he was a king of New Jack Swing. Yeah. And that was a whole sound right there. And he changed sound to New Jack Swing. When we came, kind of just changed again. Yeah. To, you know.
for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.
I begin to